Hey Taurus, this is your full moon reading for April 2020, and I'm saying this across all readings today that I'm getting a strong collective energy, under these circumstances that we're all facing. I can't help but draw on the collective experience, what we're all going through. I'm doing my best to keep this relevant and resonant just to the Taurian energy. So, don't mind the blanket energy that's creeping in there. This is still very specific to Taurus, and what I'm getting loud and clear is a call to action. You're being called right now to take action, even though you're feeling incredibly uncomfortable about making a decision. There's you're teetering, you're on the brink, on the fence, tossing up between paths or choices that are ahead of you. I think you have to take action, but you're so uncomfortable, you're so out of your comfort zone, and you're really being called to take action. Not a risk. There's no element of risk in this. It's just action. I feel like you've been forced into a sense of almost frozen with fear, immobilized, and unwilling to take steps towards what you want, take action towards getting what you want. And now is the time. What you don't know about this situation is that there is great hope and potential for dream fulfillment. I think you've lost a sense of that. I think through past hurts or betrayals or losses, you have become closed and guarded and unwilling to make choices or take steps because you maybe feel like, well, what's the point? I've not seen any rewards. I've been hurt, I've experienced losses, despite taking my best action or having best intentions, and it has caused you to be closed off and to just stay still in a situation of inaction, and guard yourself against any future hurts or losses. But this is a call. It's time for you to make a decision to move forward, to overcome those feelings of hurt or betrayal or disappointment. Disappointment is huge for Taurus, and I think it does lead to a stubborn sense of inaction or of not willing to move forward. And Taurus, is notoriously stubborn, but this is the time you're being called to overcome any feelings that are keeping you stuck. This is the time for Taurus to become unstuck, to really take a look at what options are out there, because I think you have more options, opportunities, and possibilities available to you than you think. You need to really open up to those and look at what options are available to you. There's something coming quite quickly, I think. When you do make a move, you need to make a move first in life. Send that text that you've been unwilling to send, or make that phone call, or apply for that job, or make that move in life towards your goal. that you've been unwilling to make. And once you do that, there's this incredible influx of energy that's going to come and really fortify you, you know, to prove to you that that action was the right one to take. And that will become obvious to you once you take that first step out of your comfort zone and take action towards what you want. You have been waiting. You have been waiting too long, too much. The time is over now. The waiting time is over. It is time for action. And I just want to clarify this because it's the same message over and over of you sitting tight and not willing to make a move towards what you want. But yeah, you need to overcome this disappointment that you've had in the past. I feel you're being called right now to revisit that dreamlike state, revisit your dreams, go back to a time when you dreamed, when you were optimistic and hopeful. Go back and revisit that. You're being called to that, to break out of the social constraints, the constructs that you've built around yourself. It's time to break out of that and go back to a time when you weren't afraid to dream and weren't afraid to take some chances on yourself and on life, because you're being called now to really take action towards what you really want in life. And there is a pot of gold at the end of your rainbow once you make that move.